Guys, this is Basketball Star 1130. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've just been really busy. Anyways, today I'm here to break down some breaking news in the NFL. Well, maybe not breaking news, but breaking news to Bills fans, which I am. So let's get started. So on Monday night, I was watching Monday Night Football, and then I looked at my phone and it said the Buffalo Bills have traded wide receiver Zay Jones to the Oakland Raiders. The compensation initially wasn't announced until like an hour or so later. And I found out that the Bills got a fifth-round pick, but it wasn't until it was. Sorry about that. It was a 2021 fifth-round pick. So this is the equivalent to like a release because it's a fifth-round pick, but it's not till 2021, 2 years from now. So I'm just gonna give my thoughts here. First of all, for the initial trade, Zay Jones for a fifth-round pick. Some people are saying compensation could have been better, but Zay Jones isn't very good. He hasn't really improved since he's been in the league. So he was that's good compensation in my opinion. And Brandon Beane loves his draft picks, so yeah, he'll use them wisely. And maybe since they traded away Zay Jones, is this saying like maybe we'll get another star wide receiver in AJ Green, a Stephon Diggs? This offense would be very good. It's already above average, way better than last year because we could have a wide receiver called John Brown, AJ Green. John Brown, AJ Green, Cole Beasley, and then Duke Williams and Isaiah McKenzie can be mixed in there, or Stephon Diggs. But I think the AJ Green one is more likely. I think the Bengals should trade him, but the head coach of the Bengals, he's a rookie head coach, Zach Taylor. They hired him this offseason. He said, we're not trading that guy, but he should. The general manager of the Bengals should look into it and not listen to his coach, because general manager ultimately makes the decisions. He's 31 years old, and he's always hurt, but hopefully Buffalo gets him. Do they need him? No. But would it be nice to have him? Hell yeah, it would be nice to have an AJ Green. The Stephon Diggs one I don't think is that likely, but yeah, it would be nice to have an AJ Green. Now on to Zay Jones. If you know, I really haven't liked Zay Jones at all ever since he got to Buffalo. I was high on him when he got, maybe not, I was high on him when he got selected in the second round with the 33rd overall pick, which is the first pick of the second round, but so, I mean, he really hasn't done anything. His rookie year was bad. Second year, a little improvement. At the end of the year last year, he was building a chemistry with Josh Allen. And then this year, he didn't do anything. So let's go through all the years. So first year, he wasn't really that good his rookie year. I remember specifically the Bills were 1-0 because they beat the Jets in this 2017-18 season when Tyrod Taylor was still there. And now Tyrod Taylor's on the Los Angeles Chargers backing up Phillip Rivers. But when Tyrod Taylor was there, Tyrod Taylor threw maybe not a deep ball, but a ball at like the 1 yard line to Zay Jones, and Zay Jones could have reached for the end zone. It was a perfectly thrown ball, and Zay Jones just couldn't. I know it was a little overthrown, but Zay Jones couldn't grab it, and he dropped it, of course, because it's Zay Jones. So ever since then, he's been on kind of my I don't want to say garbage list, but he's been on my bad side. And then this second year, in the beginning of the year, he was and then the rest of that year, he was just bad. And then the second year, he wasn't doing too good. And then his second year, he wasn't doing too good. And at the end of the year, he started to build a chemistry with Josh Allen post Josh Allen elbow injury. Then this year is the problem I had. He only had 7 targets through the first 5 games. 7 targets through the first 5 games, so that's not good. And when he did get the target to him, he dropped everything. Like, this is the 3 main problems I had with Zay Jones. 1, he didn't work hard. 2, he gets no separation on defensive back and cornerbacks, and sometimes linebackers that were covering him in defensive backs. And 3, he couldn't catch anything. Like, when he got thrown, he just dropped every single ball, and that showed because he only had 7 targets through 5 games this year. And when he did get the ball thrown to him by Josh Allen, that rapport at the end of the year last year didn't show. So it didn't show through this year, and it was time to move on. It was a really telling sign when Duke Williams. Okay, so the Bills released tackle Connor McDermott because they have a loaded offense. Maybe not loaded, but they have a lot of depth on their offensive line. And I knew right then Duke Williams was going to get called up from the practice squad. And when Duke Williams got called up, I was like, all right, maybe Zay Jones could be traded. And when Duke Williams this is the snap count. Duke Williams had 51 snaps, took 51 snaps in the game against the Titans. Zay Jones only had 1. So it was 51-1 snap count in favor of Duke Williams. As soon as that game ended and I saw that stat, I was like, all right, Zay Jones is going to get traded in the next week here. And he was traded the next night. I think this was very good. I don't like Zay Jones, so maybe a trade is in the works for A.J. Green or Stefon Diggs. Most likely A.J. Green. The trade deadline is Tuesday, October 29th, so a week from tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time, so I'll be looking out for that. There's a lot of big trades. Last year, the trade deadline was big, so maybe this year is probably going to be even bigger. So yeah, tell me what you guys think of Zay Jones. It was just time to move on from him. He wasn't a finished product, and I was high on him, but since the Tyrod Taylor drop thing, he was on my garbage list. Not garbage, but he was on my bad side, and against main 3 reasons I didn't like him. He didn't work hard. He didn't get any separation, and he dropped everything. And that rapport the chemistry that he formed with Josh Allen, touchdowns at the end of last year, didn't show through this year. So yeah, I think it's good that we moved on from him. It was time. Anyways, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. This is Basketball Star 1130. Bye.